Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing my week 1 check-in for the month of August. So we are going to jump right on in. This is my dashboard for the month of August. Before we get into any of my expenses, we are actually going to close out the last paycheck in July on this budget. So we're going to go into there first and close it out. I already know, the numbers and stuff because I've closed out July already, but this is just how it falls since I do get paid bi-weekly. So we're gonna do that first. Let me get my red pen and let's get into the numbers, okay? So my main income was budgeted at $1,600. I ended up getting $1,655.79, and I have a rollover from my previous check of $51. And to save us time, I had already did the math, you guys. So that was $1,706.79 that I had to work with in terms of the income for this paycheck. Now I had 3 different things that I needed to pay for. Daycare came out exact at $500. Same thing for my transfer to my household account, and same thing for the second half of my Amex card, or my Amex payment. So that would have equaled out, and I always just like to make sure that what I wrote out equals the same as what I budgeted, because I could have done the math incorrectly. And so we're gonna do $1,706.79 minus $830. And that leaves me with $876.79 to work with. We're gonna roll that down to my groceries, to my cashless envelopes. So my cashless envelopes got $400 for groceries, the remainder $150 for gas, and $70 for personal. So that was also exact at $620. And we're gonna take that $620 out, and that leaves us with $256.79 to work with. And we will roll that over here. There was nothing budgeted for sinking funds. However, as you can see, I have a little bit more income. So I ended up putting $120 to my sinking funds. So that was my personal sinking funds, and then money also towards our household sinking funds. So I'm gonna minus $120 from that, which leaves me with $136.79. We roll that over to my extra debt, which I did not do any money towards extra debt. So that money here is to extra savings. I'm gonna add my 0 out here, and I put $136 to my savings challenges, and the 79 cents went to the 0 out challenge. So that was $136.79. And that left me with 0, which is what I do, you guys. I do a 0-based budget for the month, not necessarily for my paycheck, because I may need that money to roll over to help cover the remainder of my bills. So I was at a 0-based budget. That's where I closed out at. And whenever you look at my budget, it just leaves the remainder amount of money that I had for my starting balance. I did put the extra change somewhere else. All right, so now that that is taken care of, let's get back into August and start doing my expenses. So I do a cashless budget. I use my credit card to front load all of my cashless cash envelopes, and then as I get paid, I pay them back. I have my key right here with my different colors and what they represent. I don't feel like going back to July, so I'm gonna put the 28th like right here for anything that I did here, so that I'm not going back and forth. So I'm gonna put the 28th here, which was a Friday. And that was for groceries. So we're gonna look at what I did for groceries. If y'all haven't watched, did that video come out yet? No, that video will actually come out on Saturday. But y'all, I did a little grocery shopping, okay? We needed a lot of things, and so I had to adjust my grocery budget this month to make sure that I could accommodate those things. So I went to both Walmart and HEB, and I'm not gonna say I stocked up because I don't really feel like I stocked up, but I really did go and like really get some groceries, y'all. So we have food in our house. And I'm thinking whether or not I should keep the budget that I have for this month, that budget, but we shall see. So I spent $222.28 at Walmart, and then $144.32 at HEB. I don't know why I feel like my husband was with me when we went grocery shopping on Friday. And I put the 29th. So that means I actually ended up going on Saturday. So there we go. Because I remember going with my husband. I remember all of us went. Baby girl was in the... Yeah, I went with my husband. So we went on Saturday, y'all. I actually went on Saturday. So that's what happens. Y'all know when my husband comes, things can get a little pricey. Next is going to be orange, and that is going to be for gas. Gas is now $4 here in Texas, y'all. I use premium gas, so there goes my luck. So the first one was the 31st, which would have been this day here. So I'm going to put 31st right here. And so I got gas that Monday, and I spent, I went to Shell Gas, and I spent $34.49. I am doing a lot better with making sure that I am filling up at a half a tank. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I can't wait until I get home on Friday and just really get some sleep. This has been like the busiest week I've had at my new job. It's just been so crazy. I've been driving around everywhere. Like, I've just been doing so much stuff. My manager has been gone for the last 2 weeks, and like, I'm not stressed, like I can handle it. It's just my body's like, girl, you need to rest. You need to rest, y'all. It's been a crazy week, and I'm already starting off the week with not exercising or eating as well as I should have. So that's a whole thing. I didn't do anything for personal, and I also did not budget any money for miscellaneous, so I did not do anything in there. If you're wondering how I'm paying for any of my like extra spending, right now I am running out soon, but I had a lot of rewards on a lot of my credit cards that I had never really used. So that is what I was using for quick emergencies to purchase like food or something if I needed to. So those were the things that I spent, and y'all, crazy enough, I spent nothing in my household sinking funds this week. When I say like I've been busy and I haven't had time to do anything else or even think, I didn't even think of my budget. That's like how crazy it is. Then y'all know. Okay. So now we're gonna get into the actual weekly check-in. So first, what I'm gonna do is I'll do a blue pen. I'm gonna look at my budget here. So for groceries, I actually rolled over $5.90. For gas, I rolled over $4.66. And for personal, I rolled over $14.75. Okay, so I'm looking how I did it. Okay, I did add it all together. So now we're going to be looking at my budget. And now that we're talking about it, I totally forgot exactly how much I put towards groceries this month. So, okay, so I put $525 towards groceries. So $525 plus $5.90 gives me $530.90 to go towards groceries for this month. We just have a 4 paycheck, I think. No, or maybe 5. I could be wrong. This was week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is a 5-month for me, how I do it. So we have $530.90 for groceries, and we're gonna add up how much we spent for groceries. So we have the $222.28 plus $144.32 leaves me or puts me at $366.60. And then we're gonna do $530.90 minus $366.60 leaves me with $164, y'all, $164.30. If I divide that by 4, that gives me $41 for each week to spend. But I actually think that I could do that because a lot of the things that we bought are like long lasting. Like I have enough meat. I didn't cook a lot this week, so those things, oh y'all, I'm so sorry. I have been yawning for the last 2 weeks. And y'all, let me just tell y'all, we already know if you're an oldie, what happens when I yawn. The last time we discovered this, I was pregnant, okay? So, which I shouldn't be, but let's get back to the budget. So I think we'll be fine because a lot of what I am trying to practice this month, we shouldn't be spending that much money. So we'll see how that goes. But we have $164.30 left. And I did, y'all, have to buy a whole lot of meat because I had literally cleared through all of the meat that I had stacked up since May. So I also did good on there as well. So gas gets $200. So that would put us at $204.66. I got gas twice this week, so $34.49 plus $35.07 puts me at $69.56, and we are gonna minus $204.66. That leaves me with $135.10. And when I do 135 divided by 4, we're gonna be cutting it close, y'all. Cutting it close with the gas. I have $33 potentially to use, so we're going to need to figure that one out. I don't do anything for household. If you're new to my channel, my household is just me checking to see what we spent out of our sinking funds for the week, so there is no budget. Personal is gonna get $70, so we'll have $84.75 to work with. I did not spend anything, so we still have $84.75. And then we budgeted nothing for spending. We spent nothing, and we still have nothing. Okay, so this is where we are, y'all, for the first week in August. And this week was a rough week, y'all. I didn't even do any spending, but it was still a rough week. So let's count up and see how much we spent for the week. $366.60 plus $69.56 equals $436.16. So what I like to do is I actually track over here what my expenses are every week. So we have $436.16 that I have spent for the week, y'all. And that was pretty much groceries. So this concludes my weekly check-in for the first week in August. That actually ran from the 28th of July to the 3rd of August. And I did not have any expenses either that I needed to pay within those 3 days. So this is still empty. So nothing to share with you guys there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends and family. And I will see you guys in the next one.